Matt, when we have pitchers taking back-to-back turns against the same team, how much does that immediate history play a factor into the preparation?
Yeah, I think it's definitely a conversation that we have with our guys, just being aware of maybe what we've done up to this point, and then thinking about what that means for how they're going to make adjustments, what we need to watch for early in the series to see what their hitters are doing from a, pitch selection standpoint, how aggressive they are, what are they targeting. I think we always want to stay as close to our strengths as possible, but being aware that, when you face a talented team and you face them this close in proximity, that there is a little bit of a chess game here as far as how the game goes.
One thing that I think that jumps out to everybody about the Rays this season is the offense and its improved slugging percentage. When you have them in this building with that short porch, how does that factor into the pitching prep?
Yeah, I think you got to look at the lineup, 1 through 9. They've got a chance to hit the ball out of the park. They're doing it at a high level this year. Fortunately, it's a lot of the same guys that we know over the last couple of years, so we kind of know where they do damage and some of the pitches they like to handle. So, as much as you try to avoid it, you're going to run into some spots where they get you in a hitter's count and they can kind of pick out the pitch they want. But on our end, we're trying to stay in good counts, stay in good areas, and just know where our spots are in the lineup that maybe we have better matchups.
All right, we have Domingo on the mound tonight. What have you seen from Domingo Germán this season?
Well, I think he was kind of a little bit up and down early in the season, and he's kind of hit a nice rhythm here as of late. I feel like he's doing a nice job staying in his delivery. He's using the breaking ball well, both for strikes and for chase. He's doing a good job of kind of picking his spots to use his four seam, to lefties. Yeah, and he's just kind of found a nice rhythm with his whole arsenal and kind of making sure he's attacking the zone, being aggressive. Because I think when he gets in trouble, sometimes he kind of falls in and out of rhythm of how aggressive he's being in the zone. So I think that's the kind of the baseline for him is you got to attack, and that opens up your chase opportunities.
It's the third straight day that the Scranton Shuttle has been in activation mode here. What is the state of the long relief role in the bullpen right now?
Yeah, so today we added Ryan Weber. It's a guy we're familiar with the last couple of years. He's done a nice job coming up. And I think in a lot of these spots, too, it's, finding the situations where they can spell some of the main guys in non-leverage situations and try and give the pen a breather. We played 16 in a row, then an off day, now we're playing 17 in a row. So it's, trying to be protective of our main guys early in the season and not run them hard. And, obviously that's a challenge when you play that many games against competitive teams. So, anytime we can find a spot to get Davy Garcia into a game for 3 innings, that's huge because you don't have to use like a Wandy or a Clay in some of those spots. So obviously you're trying to protect everybody, but in this instance, using that back end of the roster really helps provide some flexibility.
Our last one, welcome home dinner last night. There was a nice auction of a handcrafted Aaron Judge painting. The bidding was very aggressive on stage. It eventually went to Josh Donaldson. Any reason why you opted to stay out of that bidding?
I think it's knowing your strengths, and knowing that, not to go toe-to-toe with some of these guys that, maybe have a little bit deeper wallet than you do. So I thought it was fun night. It was good to see, guys get involved, and the paintings were incredible. So I thought just a really fun experience overall.
Any idea where that painting's going to go?
That's an interesting one because it's, you've got a painting of your teammate that you're hosting up in your living room. So I'm not sure what exactly JD has in mind with that.